Hello everyone, I am Priya Tiwari of 4th semester of Namchi Government College, having roll number 20 NS0319. So here I have topic of SR flip-flop. So it is a useful topic in our future also. So so following are the topics that we will be discussing about. That is, what is flip-flop, what are flip-flop made up of, types of flip-flop, SR flip-flop, result and conclusion, application of SR flip-flop, advantages and limitation. So we have, in order to know about SR flip-flop, first we have to know about flip-flop. So flip-flop is an electronic circuit which shows bistable operation. Here, bistable operation means the output of a system can be in two forms, that is 0 or 1. So they have two stable state also, on state and off state. So this on state means logic 1 and off state means logic 0 in electronics, as we know in logic gates. So also the flip-flop is the memory element which is capable of storing one bit of information. It can only read one binary digit only. We'll discuss this in next slide. So actually, what are flip-flop made up of? So this flip-flop is formed using logic gates, which are the small digital electronic device that perform Boolean function with two inputs and one outputs. So here I have given this diagram of 6 logic gates and or nor, not, NAND and JOR gates. So again, this logic gates is made up of transistor. Transistor is a semiconductor device with 3 connections and capable of amplification. Here is the diagram. In transistor we have NPN junction. So here is the diagram of transistor. So now we have to know about the types of flip-flop. We have 4 types of flip-flop: SR flip-flop, D flip-flop, JK flip-flop and T flip-flop. So SR flip-flop, which S means set or logic 1 and R means reset or logic 0. So D flip-flop means D is delay or delatch, which are used to make storage device. JK flip-flop is again same as used as storage device in digital electronic circuit. So here is the diagram. And another one is T flip-flop. T means toggle. It is modified JK flip-flop. It is modified and which used in counter circuit in electronic system. So here is the diagram of T flip-flop. So now we are focusing in this topic because I got this topic. So RS flip-flop. RS flip-flop are the basic type of flip-flop, and according to its name, RS stands for reset and set. So a single RS flip-flop can store one binary digit only, either 1 or 0. It will never store two digit like 1 1 or 0 0. It only store one binary digit only. So here uh, is the diagram of SR flip-flop, and here is the truth table. So R and S are the input and Q bar is the output. So if we have S as 1 and R as 0, Q will be 1 and Q bar will be 0, and S will be 0, then R will, if S and R will 0 0, then Q will be 1 and Q bar will be 0 only. So like this. So in the end of this table, there is S is 1 and R is 1. It will be undefinable. It cannot be defined. So here is the truth table of SR flip-flop. Like S is 1 and R is 0, then S is 1 and R is 0, then Q will be 1 and Q bar will be 0. As here I have this image as this is truth table and this is the image. And if I have, yes, this is 0 1 0 and 1 0, this is 1, and this is another one, that is 0 0 and 1 1. Like this I have given this, and this table as this image, as S is 0 and R is also 0, so Q will be 1 and Q bar will be 0. This is how we can verify our truth table. And here also we have 0, S as 0 and R is 0. So in our output we got Q as 0 and Q bar as 1. So like this, another one is also there, that is 1 1. So here also S as 1 and R as 1 also only, so Q will be 1 and Q dash will be 1, but it is undefined, it is not defined. This red symbol means undefined. So we are in the result. So what is the result of RS flip-flop is, it is only one bistable memory which only read one binary digit, either 1 or 0, and which having two inputs, set and reset. So the set inputs S, which set inputs S will set the device or generate the output as 1, which generate the output as 1, and the reset inputs are which reset the device or regenerate the output as 0. If we have 1 output, then input in set reset R, the output will be 0. It is the result. And in conclusion, RS NAND flip-flop, both NAND inputs must normally be logic 1 level. That means both R and S inputs become logic 0 level at same period. It is forbidden. That time it will be forbidden. So application, RS flip-flop is mainly used for data store or sequencing and require the signal circuit are used. So they are also used in exercising control over the changing the operation of circuit to a different state. So now advantages and limitation. Advantage of having this RS flip-flop is that it is simple, it is simplicity, and it generates certain outputs. It will generate certain outputs, and if we were used to any other, it will be more complex and bigger. It is small and simple. So these are the advantage, and limitation is the RS flip-flop is invalid output हुन्छ when both inputs are high. If there is both inputs like 1 1, then it will be invalid. So in this flip-flop we get unpredictable output, as we can apply 1 to both S and R. We will get unpredictable output. So the main disadvantage of this RS flip-flop is rest condition, where there will be rest between the R and S. So this will cause some problem to our circuit. So here I have ended my presentation. So thank you everyone.